Hey folks, it's the Red, and welcome back to Let's Play Shantae. We've made our way to the first labyrinth of the game, the first of 4, and now it's time to check it out. If we can enter it. There we go. And we've already come to Risky. There you are! Hold it, you rat! Huh? It's that silly girl again! Try if you like, but you'll never keep up with me! I don't know, doesn't look like we had much trouble. I mean, you didn't even get out of the first room of this labyrinth. Despite there being a hole there that you could have just jumped through, apparently. Also, I absolutely love the labyrinth theme of this music, so let's listen for a bit. Yeah, I love the music of this game. I love this game in general. It's why I wanted to LP this thing. Anyway, like I said at the end of the last video, the dungeons of the labyrinths of this game are a lot like the dungeons in Legend of Zelda games. You're going around, beating up monsters, collecting keys to open small doors, and you're finding a special ability that will help you get through it. Also, coloring effects continue. Again, this is the Game Boy Color. And ooh, big gem. Very impressive for this kind of game. Here we have giant enemy crabs. Hit them in the eye with your hair when they're about to attack. If you attack them otherwise, they will pull out their other claw to block your attack. They also like to jump around, so watch out for that. Get him into a corner and he's pretty much toast. Now we need to crawl through here to get through, but why do I want to go this way? Maybe I want to crawl backwards. Woohoo! And here we have a warp squid. 1 of 5 in the dungeon. I bet it misses its mommy. I bet it does. Anyway, we'll be collecting 4 of them as we exit from this place. And I'll show you what they are for once we get back to Watertown. For now, onward. For this room, we're just jumping from platform to platform. Nothing too bad. Yes, there are extra lives in this game, and in case you didn't notice, you could see the little head counter there at the bottom. I have 2 of them so far. And as far as I can tell, the labyrinths are the only place where you can get extra lives. And what do we have here? Snail, squid, fish. What does it mean? It means we have to spin some things around. So let's see. I believe it was snail at the top, a squid at the bottom, and a fish at the bottom. And a key appears with the orb, and then you can pick up the key. You found a small key. Use it to open a locked chest or door. So let's see if we can find a locked door to stick it in. Let's see if we can crawl. Also, these things are gross. They're dripping water out of their nose. So yeah, you'll have to go to some rooms before you can access others or get through others. Also, how do you like these coloring effects? You go up against the wall and you darken, because this is not where the light source is. It's at the middle. Lighter, darker. Lighter, darker. It's the nice touches like that I really like this game for. For this part, just run straight across. You've played enough Mario games to know that that's how it works. Anyway, we need to head in this direction now. Oh, and we need to duck when we swing our hair. For this part, you want to time your jumps to make sure that there's no fireball that you're going to jump into. Wait for 2 waves of fire and then jump up. And then run for it and make sure you clear the jump too. And go. Okay. And go. It's not too difficult, but it can catch you if you're not paying attention. Okay. Okay, so now we have 4 different things to remember. Squids, except for the second one, which is a snail. Okay, so let's just make them all squids to start off. Well, that might not be necessary. There. Now we'll just make the bottom ones squids. Oh, that nice. Hey! Come back here with my key! Free fall! How did we beat it here? That is one slow falling key. Anyway, we'll put it to work momentarily. For now, we must head in this direction. Big jump. Yeah, don't do a lot of blind falling like I am, because that will likely get you killed. And where did that monster just go? It's almost like it went to a secret passage or something. Let's see if it comes back. Oh, sure it does. What secrets do you hold? Go on, get in there. Aha! It's a warp squid. Collecting warp squids is so exciting it makes me impervious to fire! Like I said, there are 5 warp squids in every labyrinth, but we're only going to be able to get 4 right now. The 5th one will require an ability that we don't yet have and will not be getting in this labyrinth. But that's the nice thing, is that you can return to labyrinths to pick up treasure or items that you may have missed. For this room, we have a lot of fire dodging. It can be a little tricky. Just mind your timing. Oh! Okay. Looks like we're facing another puzzle. Oh, well, no problem. We'll just hit the top and... Oh, no! I broke it! Oh, God. Now I gotta get a new piece or something. I don't even know. I'm sorry, guys. I broke the puzzle. It looks like we're not gonna solve this thing. So I guess we'll just move on up and see what we find. I don't think I need to say it, but don't step on those things while they're electrified. It's not a good way to spend a Saturday afternoon. We have another crab that needs to be whipped to death, and he will drop a key for us. a key which can be brought up here. We have a jar up there, but we can't quite reach it. Also, we need to remember, fish, snail, snail. And here's a warp squid, but again, we can't reach it. Oh, if only we had some sort of wall climbing ability or something. Hey look, it's another, broken spinner puzzle. Oh, but this piece didn't break off. Let's steal it. You stay right there. I need to go have a look over here where we'll find a locked door. Oh well, we'll have to address that later. Anyway, yeah, just whip this thing down the holes. We'll get that broken spinner puzzle fixed in no time. Are those stadium seats in the background? That's what they look like to me, anyway. Ooh, big gem. Labyrinths are a pretty good place to gather gems. And just like that, the extra piece has fallen on top, and now we can put in the code. Which, if I'm not mistaken, was snail, fish, fish? Oops. Didn't mean... Or was it fish, snail, snail? Ah, now I gotta check again. This happens every time I play through this game. I keep forgetting the order while I'm hitting it on the way down. Fish, snail, snail. Okay, I did have it backwards. It was... Okay, fish, snail, snail. I think I thought it was snail, fish, fish, or something. Heck, I don't even remember what I had confused for. Okay. Fish at the top, please. And 2 snails at the bottom. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. Ah! Come on, fish. Fish. Thank you. Alright, we got the key. And I do believe we just saw a locked door at the top. Let's go fit it in. In it goes. And let's take the loot as we go through the door. Let's crawl into this room where we will find... a girl in a cage? Let's see what's this all about. Thank you for freeing me! Actually, it doesn't look like I did anything. Once I was the guardian of this labyrinth, but a terrible creature imprisoned me here. For your kindness of walking up and talking to me, I will teach you a magical dance you can use to foil evil. Watch closely. And yeah, this is something I probably should have covered earlier, but... Shantae is a belly dancer. It's one of her specialties. And here's the dance menu showing all the different things that we can transform into. That's right. Shantae performs dances to transform into various creatures. And there's a sub-screen that shows you all these different dances. But, to go into dance mode, you just hit the select button, and the little note and star meter down there will start flashing. And then you can hit buttons to make Shantae dance. You have up, down, left, left, right. You do have to press it with good timing. You have to do it at the first star. But there's all of Shantae's different dances, and the move we just learned can be seen on the sub-screen. You press start, there's your item screen, press B, and there's your dance list, so you'll never forget them. Now let's put our new transformation to work. So we hit select, down, right. And we will become a monkey. The monkey jumps extra high and can climb up walls. So let's see if we can put this to work. We'll use the higher jump to get up here and get this warp squid. And also to get to this jar. Press select again to change back into a girl. Now let's take our new transformation downstairs. Oh! Okay. Now, coming back to this room that we were just in, we could go back through that locked door that we initially came in, but there are goodies to be had if we go this way. So, back to a monkey. And up we go. Where we'll find a full health refill that we don't need, and a 1-up. That's always nice. And now we're back into the first green light room that we were in. We're almost ready to start making our way towards the final chamber of this level, but there's one other matter of business that should be attended to first. Return to the room with the running with the single platforms that you just run across, and change it to a monkey here. And now we need to climb up to this blue wall nook here. Oh, and don't get hit by enemies, so that's not nice. And here's another warp squid. And that should be number 4. And it is. You can see I have 4 over there. So, let's get changed back and start making our way to the top of this labyrinth. Ew, I didn't want to go down. Ugh. Alright, let's get back up. Alright, now it's time to start making our way up this way. Oh, I knew you were going to do that, you pest. And yeah, you can collide with the platform while it's electrified, just don't land on it. See? Topping off the health. And let's transform again. And here's where we would need the monkey ability in order to progress. Looks like we've got more monsters to fight in this room. Yes, a couple more crabs. If either of them look like they're invisible, it's because they are flashing for some reason in this room. Flashing very rapidly, so yeah, if it looks like I'm not hitting anything, that's why. I'm not sure how well this is going to show up in the recording. They kind of have me sandwiched there. I kind of want one of them to die now so I can concentrate on one of them. Fighting two at once can be a problem. I would appreciate if one of y'all will come down here. Okay, well, let's corner them both. Okay, 1 down. And 2. And now we can proceed through this doorway. Alright, it's time to go face the boss. But it looks like Risky has already made it up here. Wow! What is this place? It's a labyrinth. Ho ho ho! The legendary Dribble Stone! Mine for the taking! Why pour water into that steam engine when this thing will produce it forever? An infinitely producing water stone for an infinitely producing steam engine. Seems like it would work out nicely. Anyway, what's this thing that's blasting Risky away? Yep, it's the boss, and if I'm entirely honest, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is hair whip this thing in the eye 6 times and it will go down. If you time your hits well enough, you can actually stun lock it into a corner. Kinda like how I'm doing right here, but I often screw up the timing, so I don't find myself too successful. Anyway, the one thing you'll want to transform for is avoiding this water here, and don't know if I'm going to pull it off. You have to transform into a monkey in order to get over that water. As a girl, you can't jump high enough. And down it goes. As I said, pretty easy fight. And we get the Dribble Stone. Let's head outside and check on Bolo. Bolo, are you alright? She touched me. I'll never wash this head again. She also stole my shoes. Are you nuts? She knocked you on your rear. Get up, get up. Tell me everything you know about this Dribble Stone. Hey, cool. You found a legendary relic. You're a regular relic hunter. There are supposed to be 4 kinds of these stones. Each one represents a different element. The one you found produces an endless supply of water. Yeah, Risky told us that. There's also an unbreakable golem stone, a fiery simmer stone, and a very chilly twinkle stone. Any idea where the others are? Not really, but the golem stone was lost in a desert near Oasis Town, according to my granny. And hello, daytime. Ah, Granny. She has eyes like shining emeralds. Very nice. You worthless mophead. What? How is he worthless? He just told you where the next stone is. Geez, Shantae, so picky. Can't you see that Risky is trying to upgrade the steam engine with these magical stones? It'll make the thing more dangerous than ever. I've got to get to Oasis Town before Risky does. And we shall. In the next part, at least. But for now, we're going to call it a video. We're going to head back to Watertown before we actually start going to Oasis Town, which is off to the west of where we actually are right now. But till then, this is the Red. See you next time.